radio. What is it but a concept? A theory that is sounds protruding through one's ear canal that circulates the mind, that becomes theories, thoughts, words, mean words.
You're an idiot. Stop. Telling you.
I was waiting for the music.
My boy's Basel ready.
We got a little.
Marco's out of it. I mentioned food.
Yeah,
Like-
you guys have you've already broken character.
Oh,
Marcos is not here right now.
Nacho Libre.
It is Basel Man.
What?
Basel Man. The Lucha Art Baseler.
Dude, you're definitely chewing gum. I knew I caught you yesterday. You're chewing gum right now. I knew it. I knew you were chewing gum yesterday. -1 for ASMR.
Did we have him say that?
No, but I'm going to.
Sure.
I'm calling. I'm
-1.
I'm calling in some forgetfuls.
You got it. We'll do this instead.
For show poniness.
Yep, that's good.
As you dress like our Basil.
I don't dress
I'm
like
sure-
anything. I dress like me because I am an artist. I am an artist of audio.
We'll see how good it is when you got them dress shoes on. How long you gonna keep them on? Because you know,
I got no other choice. This is what I came here today.
hey,
But pain is just.
dress shoes have a shelf life.
You call them dress shoes. I call them art shoes.
Wow.
Shoes that make my journey art. Life is art. We are all a canvas.
Who knew that Art Basel was at 7-Eleven?
I don't know. 7 and 11, both beautiful numbers. Numbers also part of life, which is also art.
I could see
Numbers are just numbers.
by 11 o'clock,
Mm.
I will choke you out.
With the scarf, with
No.
JFix scarf.
I won't
I
leave
have
any.
a hat. If
I
you
won't
wanna
leave
wear
any
it.
prints.
Do you have a hat? I would love a
I
hat.
have a hat.
What do you
You
have?
might hate it though.
I don't care.
Oh, it's one of
It's
those
from,
big.
It's from my childhood.
Is it a beret?
Kind of.
Let me see.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm here for the bit. Oh, yeah, that's coming on.
Ooh! Wait,
I had a very small
it's not gonna
head,
fit on your head.
so good luck with that.
We'll see.
You're like half Art Basel, half Cheetah Girl. I like it.
Oh, yeah. I got to be honest with you. I kind of look like a grandma.
I was gonna
No,
say, dude,
like what are you
it's a
doing?
little
You
strange.
look like we would pass.
It's
you
Grandma
at
Basil.
9:95 on a
Does
little
anybody
moped.
want a piece of hard candy?
Look like I got my
I was saying, like, you should be handing out those little mints that melt in your mouth. Oh, the worst. You
already
only can
cried.
get them at grandma's houses.
Yeah, I definitely look like a grandma, but it's okay. I like the hat. I like the hat.
It
Let's
suits
get
you.
to some headlines here. Brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center.
You
Why buy
wanna-
your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Yeah, I feel like a grandma in Times Square with this scarf.
I feel
That's
like I
so
can pass you on
cold.
I-95 on a moped.
I definitely look like I'm driving with the steering wheel, and no one can. I can't see over it.
I'm telling you, Gru.
Do you feel bad for grandmas at this point? Like, sometimes
Dude,
when you just
can I
see
just
when you
tell
see them
you-
at Publix trying to do their thing.
No, here's why.
Oh,
I've been hit by a turbocharged scooter. So it was in Publix. It was our own personal one, and it was going about 15 miles an hour. I mean, she hit a turn, and the back wheel was, off the thing, and she hit me. She goes, "Ooh, sorry, I didn't see you there."
Those things get faster
guess
when
what
you're
I
going in
said?
reverse.
I said, that's what all the kids that have to go get them out of the parking lot. So I said, she goes, "Oh, I didn't see you." I said, "Were you even looking? Because you seem to have a high rate of speed."
see if I go this way. Oh yeah, there we go.
Much better.
Now we found art.
So we just gonna keep doing this, right?
What?
Doing what?
Doing what?
What are we doing?
Is
We're
this
just-
live?
We are just
Uh,
4 people in a
Oh.
pool of lives down here where art comes together. All for one for all, like the Musketeers. Like the candy, which is sweet.
see, look, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
mostly cloudy skies. The sun is peeking through just a little, and the wind's coming out of the east because I saw planes coming from right to left. Probably about 82 degrees? It's getting there, but the high's not going to be that high. Probably only get up to 82, 83 degrees.
Okay, I have 2 questions.
Who in the hell left the gate open?
Okay, 3 questions. What the hell are you doing, Marcos?
I was attempting to be Art, that guy. That was the thing that you ride in front of grocery stores.
You were trying to be a mechanical horse?
I was trying to be a mechanical horse.
What's your question? What's your other question?
What are you doing?
Me?
Yes,
I'm doing art. Would you like to see my first piece of work?
please.
What do we call it?
I call it Bum.
That's really good, actually.
But wait, why is
that
that a
serious
rap?
rap? Is that a
That is
serious-
a rat body, right?
It's a rap?
It is Ryan Fitzpatrick head on a rat body. Yes.
Tua stinks. Is that what he's saying?
That's
Why
what
is he crying?
he is crying
Of
because
course
Tua
he's
took
crying.
all of his lunch money.
What's on his left hand?
That's a microphone and a football.
Okay.
Yeah, because all he does is talk about football now.
He
That's
doesn't
true.
play football anymore.
Although, did you see Josh Allen in a Fitzpatrick jersey yesterday?
Oh, I did.
Oh, my
What a kiss
God,
ass.
dude.
Good. You know what? Good. I'm
Get
glad they
outta
deserve each
here.
other. I'm glad they deserve each other. And here's another thing. How about this Stefon Diggs? What a coward, huh?
What
So
happened?
if you guys saw
Wow.
this yesterday, Mac Jones sucks, first of all. A1, day one, told you that dude stinks. And Tua told you too. Everybody, 85th best player in the league. Yeah, Ocho Stinko. Okay. This guy is a bum. And yesterday, you know what he looked like? I'll tell you, you want to know what he looked like, Leroy?
What do you
He
look
looked like a big baby having a temper tantrum on the sideline. Oh, running game stinks. Let's pass the
Bum.
ball. Would you have pass the ball? This guy. Oh, our running game stinks. And he's like, oh, I was just trying to spark the team. No. You know what we call that, dude? We call that an outburst. We call that making a stink. I love how, interesting. You tell me what this is, Leroy, but Kyler Murray does that. It's headlines all week that he has a little rifty riff with Cliff Kingsbury, but Mac Jones could just put it under the guise of making a spark happen. Passion. Intangible.
I ask you this all the time, especially with quarterbacks. What determines who gets the pass or who
It's
doesn't?
crazy.
Right? What determines what guy is being a jackass and one guy is being fiery and trying to spark the team? Now, we can go to the obvious, and you have mentioned it, that maybe it's a intangibles thing,
Could be.
but I still don't understand why. Because guess what? Right now, Justin Herbert can do no wrong. If they don't make the playoffs for the next 5 years, they're never going to put it on him.
No.
And Tua, who came into the league with a jacked up hip and probably took a year and a half to get his strength back, now starting to play like the guy that everybody saw in college, he's been getting blasted for the last 2 years.
Quick reminder to everybody, Chris Sims had Mac Jones 11 spots higher than Tua on his top 40 list. He had Tua at number 29, and he had Mac Jones at 18.
Can we start cashing receipts?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. I'm coming like CVS. Long receipt. Long. Way too
Oh,
long.
boy.
What's happening? What do we got?
Oh, boy.
Is that-
Solana's probably doing
Uruguay?
better. Yep.
Oh, man. They beat Ghana?
You know
No,
what, though?
it's this first half.
I've learned my lesson, though, because like 3 minutes will go by, and then I look at the score again, and it's 0-0.
You gotta wait.
So
Yeah,
I'm
but
done.
like-
I don't even want to.
VAR.
I do
Wait,
appreciate-
Hey, here you go. Here's a look. When they do this right here?
I do appreciate with soccer, though, you got to celebrate no matter what. You gotta give it all because you never know. They're so rare. The soccer goal celebration. They go all out, dude. All out.
And why do they still have the skin on their legs? Because they all do that run and slide thing
I don't know.
on their knees.
I don't know.
And I'm just thinking, man, if I ever did that, I'd have no skin on my knees.
But getting back to Thursday Night Football, so boring game. Did you guys watch the second half? It basically felt like the Bills had the ball the entire second half. Like
Can I just
on one
say-
drive.
Can I just say?
Huh?
0 minutes.
0 minutes yesterday.
How about this? So I took a shower. I got in the jacuzzi. I did some exercise in the pool, and took a shower. Got ready for bed. Got in bed and said, "You know what? Let me see where this game is." It was over.
Yeah, it was it was not an entertaining game. But then the thing that kind of went viral yesterday on Dolphins Twitter was this video of Stefon Diggs, who, I don't think that he said this, but I get why people thought that he said this. And it's a video. I'll show you the video here, Leroy. But it's you can see him here. He's mouthing, and it looks like he's saying, "I want the effing Dolphins." I can see how somebody could read that if you're a Dolphins fan. You think he's talking trash.
So what?
But I also wasn't positive that he. But here's what's weird about it. I didn't jump to that conclusion because I was like, it's kind of weird for him to say that. They're not playing the Dolphins next, so it's kind of a weird thing for Stefon Diggs to be saying. But Diggs, he comes out and he says to the Twitter, the Dolphins fan on Twitter, he says, "I know this is probably what you wanted me to say, but let's not lie, okay? Thanks."
So I would say this, that so what? In a couple of weeks you'll play.
Well,
but here's the deal. Is that any different than when, no matter what game it is, the Boston Celtics will yell beat LA?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's
like
a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird though. Like you're supposed to be the favorite. Typically, that's done in the reverse. Like,
well, because no, he's probably look. I don't care if he said it or not, right? Because you can talk all the trash you want. You got to play the game, and then we'll deal with it then. But
I think it's
they
interesting.
beat him.
I think it's interesting he admits that he didn't say it because
The Bills beat him.
I
mean,
know.
the Dolphins beat the
them, yeah.
Bills. So why wouldn't he want to get some get back?
I think it's interesting that he comes out publicly and says, "I didn't say that."
Because maybe he didn't.
So you're admitting cowardice.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm just saying
is.
But if he didn't say it, he didn't say it.
Well, why don't you just let it slide then? If I didn't say it, why do I need to acknowledge it? Kind of makes it seem like we don't.
So you're saying if he didn't say it,
If he didn't say it, just let it slide.
And
What
just
do I
don't
care?
do anything.
What do I care about what some jackal said on the internet? But he had to come out there and put the fire out.
Why do you think
Hmm?
everybody would handle a situation like you? Because here's the deal. When you're in that situation, it's almost imperative that you squash it right away.
Is it squashed or does it?
It's squashed.
It shows fear, doesn't it?
No,
I think it
doesn't show
does.
anything.
Oh, I think it does.
Can I ask you a question?
If you,
Serious question.
Hmm?
You think the Bills are scared of the Dolphins?
I think they are. I think you know.
Why did I ask you?
Dude,
That?
I think-
Why? You know what? Sometimes I just want to punch myself.
You know,
in the nuts.
it's really
it's stupid.
It's really good thing for the Dolphins because
Stupid. I asked-
America?
let me
For
tell you
America?
something.
for America. No, I just want to punch myself in the nuts for being stupid because I lead him down the path and I already know what the answer is, but I go there anyway.
No, you don't know what the full
Yes, I
answer. The
do!
full answer is, look, it's unfortunate that rent prices are going up all over the country, but it's good for the Dolphins because they live rent free in the Bills' head. Rent free, dude.
They've won one time in 5 years.
I know, and look at what we've seen from it. Nothing but excuses, nothing but belly aching, nothing but it was the sun. Oh, it was this. You can't just give credit. If they would have given credit,
Here's the great thing about sports.
Let me say this. Here's what's funny about it. If they would have just given credit, respect, we could have had a respectful rematch. But because they made every excuse literally under the sun, because they made that,
You don't do that.
no, I don't. Now it's personal. It's personal.
Can I remind you of a certain phrase that the only person in here uses?
Yeah.
Not a true loss.
What's wrong with that?
That's like not acceptable.
But if it's not a true loss, then fine. But I've never said the Dolphins lost the game because of heat or cold. I've never said the only reason they've lost. Maybe those have been facts. I've never said it's the only reason. The Bills made it the
my
only
goodness.
reason.
I thought it was a replay. They scored again. Same
Yeah.
guy.
Doing that thing.
But
Well, I've boxed you in, and now you try to ignore me with another topic.
you didn't box me in.
I boxed you in.
You're the only person who says not a true loss.
No.
I'm not going to get boxed in.
I'm not getting boxed in over that.
Stefon Diggs it's interesting that he runs away from this
Hey,
fire.
May I ask a question?
He doesn't want that Dolphin smoke, dude. He doesn't want
may
that
I ask
smoke.
a question?
He doesn't want that smoke.
What smoke? They
The
haven't
Dolphins
played
smoke.
yet.
No, he doesn't want it though.
There is no smoke until you play.
If he wanted the smoke, stand by your words. But he didn't want
what
that
if he
smoke.
didn't say it?
It's tough to say. Hard to say.
You're a professional lip reader.
What do you think he says, Marcos?
No, he definitely said that. But he's a
And even if he-
coward, dude.
But if he didn't,
Yeah.
if he
Who
didn't,
cares?
then who
He can be a-
cares?
okay. Say he's a coward.
Okay.
Yep.
Say he's a coward.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For not admitting to what he said.
Okay.
Yep.
What does it matter? They're gonna play in a couple of weeks.
Well, say what you mean what you say.
Can I just say this? Please, 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 please.
Hmm?
Don't let this man go off.
What do you mean?
Don't let him have like
Nah.
10 catches for 150
Stefon
and 2
Diggs?
touchdowns.
Clamps.
Please, because I don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear what?
I don't care who says what. You got to play each other, and you're going to settle it then.
Put my
It's
boy
not like
Tater
they're not
Tobin
playing
on.
again. They play in a couple weeks. If you want the Dolphins, give him some.
But then why run away?
Aha.
Why run away?
Who cares what attitude he's going into it with?
I don't know.
If you think he said it or you think he was a coward, in a couple of weeks, you're going to play one another, and you have every opportunity to do what you need to do.
all right, Doc Brown, but I don't have a time machine. I have to
Who's
deal with
Doc
what.
Brown? Black Cherry is excellent.
No, Doc Brown is the professor from Back to the Future.
Oh,
Marty.
I thought you was talking about the delectable Jewish soda.
No.
Doc Brown.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Black Cherry is the best. So like this trash talk,
Just interesting. Like, well,
trash talk before game
Mhm.
seems a little bit ridiculous.
I don't think
to me.
Let me just say, I didn't think he said it because they play the Jets next week, and the Jets have beat them too. They haven't won. This was their first division win last night, so for them, I don't think they did say it. But if you didn't
So
say it,
if you wait.
if
So you don't think he said it,
no,
but you're pissed off that he didn't take responsibility.
no, I'm pissed off that he's out. It's not that I'm pissed off. I just think it's interesting. He's such a coward that he felt the need to put out a
But
fire
if-
that wasn't there.
How is he a coward if he didn't say it?
Because why put out a fire that's not there? Are you that scared of the Dolphin smoke? Because only you
So
can
you're
prevent forest
thinking
fires.
Him saying I didn't say that is because he's scared of dolphin smoke. But if he would have just owned it, even though he didn't say it, you would have more respect.
I would
for
say
him.
if I did,
Wait.
if I'm
you
at
would
a
have
bar-
more respect for him.
if I was at a bar, all right, and
Oh my goodness,
a guy gets brushed up against, but I didn't do it.
dude.
Why do I have to
Can
put
I
out the
tell you?
fire?
You're an idiot.
Hmm?
Like you clearly don't understand how trash talk works.
But was he trash talking or not?
If he said he wasn't, he wasn't.
Okay, if he wasn't, then why not just let it go? Why do you have to make something
Because
of it?
if he didn't say it, he didn't say it.
Cowardice.
No, because he didn't want us to hear that he could have possibly said that. And then we lash out on him.
He shook.
So he's
Who
scared.
cares who he's one of the best receivers in the league. You think he cares if somebody lashes out at him?
Yeah, well, we got to
Interesting.
cater Kohu.
It's interesting. It's just I just look. I
Listen,
find it interesting
You
that
don't
he,
let the words Caden Kohu come out of your
He won
mouth
the lottery,
because the
dude.
premise in which that might be the single-handed dumbest thing that I've ever heard. And he kind of threw it.
He won the lottery.
He kind of threw. Do we have that?
He plays football
Can you
for
please
fun.
play that? I need some feel good.
No,
Can you
it's-
play that?
Lost somewhere in the
Wait,
system.
no,
Can't
it
see-
ain't.
can't
It
see
ain't
the-
lost.
Can't see the-
we'll see if we can find it. We gotta take a break. You guys
I
can text
think
us.
he won the lottery. It just,
It's
and
no,
Tobin goes, absolutely not.
Oh, no.
Hey,
Is he back at it again?
who in the hell charges $7 for some tater tots?
that's a lot of money.
That
Yeah.
is a lot of money.
All right. Look, it's Art Basel.
Mhm.
I'm Basil. We have a little Basil Dazzle today. I've finished my next piece. If you guys missed my first piece on the Twitch, you guys can see this. Miami 560 WQAM. We're streaming live. My first piece was called Bum. Of course, it is a rendition of Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Bum.
I finished my next piece. I feel like we're gonna have a gallery. I think there's gonna be a gallery here.
Yes, we can hang it.
Yes, I think there's gonna be a gallery.
Nice.
I finished piece number 2. And I like to call this this little piece rat stink. And it is let's tell me what you think here, Leroy. It's of Chris Sims.
You know, it really looks like him. Especially with the horns.
Yeah.
Is that a microphone?
Well,
as well?
he's in hell.
He's in hell.
He's in hell with his top 40 QB list.
He's got a mic and a pitchfork.
He left the house today.
You
with
know,
a
when I
mic and a
walked in, I
pitchfork.
thought you were drawing a Viking at first.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, and then I just ignored you and let you do your thing.
That
But I
usually-
see it now.
That's usually how it
Wow.
goes.
It's really good, man.
This
Ooh,
this concept is called
the Wagyu bar.
this concept is called Chris Sims doesn't know quarterbacks. He resides in hell. Oh well. Hard to tell why his takes smell. That's right.
Bars.
Stone McRibs says it needs more flames. I think you're right, dude.
Yeah,
I
true.
think so. Yeah, you gotta make
Good.
him more homey.
You know what it is about being a good artist. You got to be able to take some constructive criticism.
He's right. There we go.
What the hell
Flames.
has happened?
Fire.
Wow.
There it is.
boom.
Now.
That's art, dude.
Now
That's
I
art.
see it.
Listen,
Art Basel-
I took art at Barry University. All right.
Yeah.
I took drawing 101.
Yeah, I bet.
Don't think I don't know. Don't think I
What
don't
was
know.
your medium?
What was my medium?
Your medium.
Yeah, what was your medium, dude?
is that a non-major?
Oh no,
No.
man. What inspired you, dude? What was
Oh,
your, and then
No.
what?
I thought that
your
was a
form-
muse.
Your form of
No,
expressing yourself.
it's more like, what did you use to do your stuff?
I think we had to draw like grapefruits or something like that.
Okay.
So you were just drawing stuff.
Just drawing fruit, dude. It was
Nice.
basics.
So you were a painter?
Were
Is
you
that
an
a painter?
oil painter,
Yeah.
acrylic painter?
Oh, big
Ooh.
charcoal.
Did you sketch?
Char-
Okay,
charcoal.
got it.
Charcoal,
Okay.
dude. Charcoal.
On
That's
a
it.
canvas?
Sure.
Okay.
Nice.
What you said? I thought you said
I did get
on
a D in-
cannabis.
I did get a D in photography.
I thought you said on cannabis.
A D in photography?
I got a D in
How
photography.
do you get a D in photography? I took
I'm still
photography.
I'm still asking. I
Hmm.
think the teacher hated me. I think
Wow.
that's why.
Yeah,
Because
boy.
there's no way I deserved a D. I showed up to every class.
What?
My photos developed. I don't understand how I got a D.
Yeah.
But at that point, you know, I was interning here. I was like, who cares?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Make me not graduate? But it's one of the most embarrassing things in my academic resume for sure.
You
Dad,
go.
you failed taking pictures.
I got a D in taking pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't fail.
Did you have that room where you would develop the pictures? and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
I used to have one
Yeah.
too.
We use one of
Love
those
that.
old school cameras too.
Oh,
You know, and you had to like, you know, you do the little thumb thing with the with it was like, yeah, it wasn't digital age or any of that stuff.
But why? Because all that is all irrelevant now. I'm assuming like none of that.
I
makes
don't know.
sense. It's really
I don't know.
strange.
He didn't like me. He
Hmm.
flunked. He basically flunked me.
Yeah, you know what? Being an artist, you need haters. So there you go.
Let's
They
listen.
didn't see your vision.
They didn't see my
Mm,
vision. He didn't see my vision. Who cares?
Who cares?